on a one-way, it's crazy. I'm flying in these on a bum day. They had a chance, but it shattered with their dumb ways, cause they weak even on a Saturday.
Hi everyone, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And in just a moment, we'll hear from our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at the Spurs. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top five.
And when you look at the Lakers, they're getting the recognition they deserve, jumping into the 5 spot. They've shown they're one of the elite teams in the league. On a good night, they can beat anybody.
A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Fox and Castle are their guards. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Champagnie in at the 4. And for the Lakers, the guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. Smart is out there with James. And it's Ayton in at the center, filling out the middle. While the season just started, GA, we have a few big storylines already.
Yeah, it doesn't take long in this league. The intense media scrutiny, social media, news travels fast.
Pass to Smart. Hits the three-point bomb.
But Smart can be a difference maker from deep. Doesn't always shoot the best shots, but he's got the confidence to knock them down.
Here's Castle. Wembanyama passes to Fox. Plays it up off the glass.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
The Lakers on offense, fresh from a win against Portland.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Outside, Fox. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Champagnie off target from three-point range. Reeves outside. Outside, Smart. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Mark Eaton.
The drive by Doncic. Counted good.
They've come out strong, 3 of their first 4 to start the game.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, earlier I spoke with JJ Redick. We talked about Victor Wembanyama and what he wants to see from his team defensively, and he said, I want to see us knock him off balance a little bit. Be tough, physical. That's how you get into his head, and that's how you frustrate him. Expect to see a lot of defensive aggression against Wembanyama tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Doncic finds Reeves. A three-pointer, no good. Last game for the Spurs, they picked up the W against Phoenix. Fox with it, now guarded by Ayton. Fox looking it over. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots, off to a good start.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
And here's Reeves outside. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
What's not to like? He's been really good so far. Good start.
And here is Fox. Really played well against Phoenix in his last outing. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Luka Doncic.
The lefty, De'Aaron Fox, boy, I am happy I do not have to check him.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Hayes, he's checked in for 8. And it's Kennard in for Smart. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Johnson, he's checked in for Vassell. On the wing, Reed. Covered by Johnson. Really left alone that time.
I like how fast Bond makes decisions, reading the defense ahead of time, rising and shooting with confidence.
Pass to Champagnie. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Lakers trail by 4. Doncic with it. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
So, RJ, one of the stories for the Lakers last season were the strides that Austin Reeves took as a player.
Reeves increased his scoring averages, going from about 16 points a game to over 20. He is a steady source of offense, and I don't think there's any argument that he is one of the best bargains in this league.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Some changes for the Lakers. Hachimura comes in for James. And Jake LaRavia is subbed in for Austin Reeves. Harper, he's checked in for the Spurs. San Antonio's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Johnson surveying the floor. They grab their own miss. For 3. Another miss by Johnson.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those. Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 12. Shoots over Doncic. Fox, no good.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Spurs have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Harper dishes to Johnson. Outside for Wembanyama. The 15-footer. That's in there. Johnson with the assist.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
The Lakers trail. Pass to Hachimura. Doncic with the steal. Hachimura the pass to Doncic. In the corner, Kennard with it. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now, here's Fox. Takes a 3. No good that time. Doncic from deep three-point land. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Lakers ahead. They lead by 1. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
The Lakers leading. Kennard is out there with Austin Reed. Then it's Jake LaRavia. Then it's Jackson Hayes. And it's Hachimura in at the 4 spot. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you, guys. Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them the impetus to rebuild. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. RJ is an elite floor spacer. Luke Kennard has made quite a living.
Of his 9 years in the league, he's only shot under 40% from 3 2 times. And in both those years, he shot 39%. That's elite-level consistency.
So it's the Lakers now. After the basket by San Antonio, buries the long-range jumper. Hachimura's got the lead up to 3 now for Los Angeles. Johnson outside. Pass to Castle. 6 on the shot clock. Reeves with the rebound. Lakers leading by 3. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Here's Hachimura. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Over the last few years, Hachimura has gotten more comfortable in these catch-and-shoot situations.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Here on your Lakers Hype Squad, let me hear you right now. Together, make some noise for your Lakers Hype team.
Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Fox comes in for Harper. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Pass to Vassell. Castle sets the screen for Vassell. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Vassell's got his first 3 points of the game. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. You look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence that can also stretch the floor from deep.
Yeah, certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Luka Doncic comes in for Jake LaRavia. Here's Doncic, and Doncic throws it down.
And if you give Luka just a sliver of daylight, this is what you get.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Vassell kicks to Barnes. A three-pointer off the mark.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Saturday, they'll head out on the road to face the Hawks in Atlanta. And then on Monday, they'll be facing LaMelo Ball and the Charlotte Hornets.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
First free throw is good. And Craig with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award. The Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
The Spurs making a switch here. Wembanyama's checked in. And for 2 seasons running, Richard, the Lakers have bowed out in the first round. How do they change that and go further?
Well, now they've been able to balance this roster a little better, adding some size up front. That was something that really hurt them last year against the Wolves.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama.
And sometimes defenses sweep on Doncic's ability to elevate. He is capable of throwing it down.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Kennard against Castle. Castle on the wing. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Pass to Kleba. The 3 for Doncic. Rebound San Antonio. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team. Good work defensively by Hachimura.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Reeves against Barnes. Kennard for 3. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
The all-around game of Reeves continuing to develop. Just love that pass.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
All right, man. Here comes your Laker girl.
Changes here for the Lakers. Andre Ayton's checked in for Maxi Kleba. LeBron comes in for Austin Reeves. And Smart subbed in for Kennard. Harper, he's checked in for the Spurs. .151 left now here in the second. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Los Angeles leading by 6. Here's James. LeBron steps it home.
This is classic LeBron leaping off the floor for a powerful dunk.
Here's Fox. Barnes outside. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists tonight.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
On the wing, James. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Once the last 3 went in, I looked at LBJ and I was like, yo, I think he's going to try and respond.
Spurs trail by 8. Outside, Fox. It's Wembanyama at the elbow. Some solid defense from Ayton. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. San Antonio's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. And the action on hold, as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
And boy, this really doesn't look good. That just the way it happened.
And you know it's serious if he's heading to the locker room. It takes a lot to get him out of any game.
Austin Reeves is checked in for the Lakers.
It's time, everyone. Let's hear it for your Lakers.
Changes here for the Spurs. Champagne's checked in, and Stephon Castle subbed in for Harper. Los Angeles leading by 8. Here's Doncic, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. Spurs have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Here's Wembanyama, off target at the rim.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head.
And right there, you see the decision-making ability of Hachimura. Sets his man up perfectly.
Outside, Fox. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And so it's Los Angeles going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with Coach JJ Redick. What do your guys need to do to pull off this win?
Just continue to emphasize being organized, both offensively and defensively. When we've been in the half court or in transition and we've been organized, we've done a really nice job. And overall, our guys fought.
I know you'll keep them organized. Thanks, Coach.
Terrific, Allie. Thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Hello, everybody. Let's start out with a look at the recently announced Players of the Week. And swerving off topic for a moment, since this is the halftime show, I was just wondering, what was halftime like in the locker room back when you guys were playing?
I would never be checking my stats and figure out if I'm close to a double-double or not. That's something I would never do.
Yeah, he was trying to figure out if he's close to the double-double. He didn't know if it was rebounds and points early or a cheeseburger.
I'm talking about the cheeseburger. What are you talking about, Kitty?
And turning now to the game we've been watching, Luka Doncic has been lighting it up.
And what he did to those defenders, you know they're in the locker room right now discussing ways to keep the ball out of his hands.
That may be the only way to stop him, because even against doubles, he's been accurate. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying his skills today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Lakers leading by 10. And now we go courtside for this story on DeAndre Ayton. Allie, how's he doing?
I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Los Angeles. They told me it's a collapsed lung, a serious situation, and we're all hoping that he's okay. There will be no return to the floor tonight, and it sounds like recovery period is going to last a little longer than they were hoping for. Guys?
Thanks for the status report there, Allie. Well, at least we know now how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
On the court for San Antonio. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie in a power forward position.
Passes like this demonstrate leadership. Vassell wanting to find his open teammates.
The Lakers shooting has been just outrageous, 64% from the field to this point. Reeves in the corner. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And one thing, Richard, you note about this Spurs organization is their stability.
Yeah, the same governorship for 3 decades. The front office has been in place for almost as long. Now Mitch Johnson has taken over as coach, but it was a smooth transition, not a big shakeup. The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Castle finds Wembanyama over Hayes. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
What's up?
One shot.
I tip my hat to Victor. Came into this league with insane expectations, and he's embraced the pressure and met those expectations thus far.
Doncic looking it over. Pass to James. Reeves in the corner. That 3 off the mark. Spurs trail by 7. Castle with it. He's picked up by Doncic. The wide open look here for Fox. And the 3 off target. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. The Spurs have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. James against Castle. Hayes controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And a monster game for Wemby. With the matchup issues he creates, I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on. And looking at the numbers for De'Aaron Fox, last season he played outstanding. 15th in steals and amongst the league's top-tier scorers, top 20 in points per game.
And he was the consummate playmaker last season. Completely unselfish. Always had his head up, looking for the open man. Lakers leading by 7. In the corner, Smart with it. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game. Richard, what do you see in what Luka Doncic sees on the floor?
Well, Kevin, I think he's tracking all 5 defensive players and all 4 of his offensive teammates. He always seems to find a way to get players involved.
Pass to Castle. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Richard, after winning Rookie of the Year, expectations are high for Stephon Castle.
He's got great two-way potential and the work ethic to meet that potential. He showed a lot of growth just in his first season.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one.
And what I like about Castle's game is the versatility, right? He's a legitimate two-way threat who's willing to take on whatever role helps the team.
Kennard, he's checked in for Austin Reed. Spurs also with the sub. Johnson's checked in. And truly, RJ, some luck for the Spurs in recent drafts.
Yeah, they've jumped into the top 4 in 3 straight lotteries. And with 2 straight Rookie of the Years, they've done a good job with those picks.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good. And now let's send it over to our courtside review. Oh my goodness, the slam!
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Spurs trail by 13. Pass to Champagnie. Johnson from outside. Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And LeBron James gets it to go.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Castle. 5 points in the game. Shot from the wing. Here's Wembanyama. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Here's Doncic. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. The Spurs have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third. Wembanyama jackhammers it in.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Los Angeles leading by 11. James right side. Back to Doncic. Left side, Smart. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Smart's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Wembanyama, no good. The Lakers have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. James still enjoys putting on a show.
44 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside, Fox. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Shot by Champagnie, no good. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 16-7 run. To the wing on the left. Hayes the pass to Kennard. And another 3 for the Lakers.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
In the corner, Castle with it. Johnson a wide open look, and he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. James outside. And James throws it down hard.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Lakers ahead, just dominating this one. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got Maxi Kleber. Kennard is out there with Austin Reed. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's LaRavia in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And it's Barnes with the ball for San Antonio. Three-pointer, Fox. Hachimura grabs the miss.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Reeves. Hachimura finds Reeves. Kennard for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
He's not making much of an impact from deep. His sole three-pointer came in the first half.
Hachimura, no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Took him no time at all on that one.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Here's Fox following the 3 by the Lakers. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Reeves outside. Pass to Kleber. Tries a 3. San Antonio with the rebound. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Vassell, the pass to Cornette. Now, here's Fox. The kick out to Barnes. They get it back. Goes back up. He lays it in.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Over to the wing. Here's Hachimura. Pass to LaRavia. Launches it. And it's Austin Reeves with the 3. Reeves has got 9 points now in just the second half. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer, Fox. Kleber with the rebound.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Don't sleep on Reeves' athleticism. He's got some real balance.
Now Fox. So, GA, between the NBA Cup, the play-in, the new All-Star game formats, the NBA not averse to some experimentation.
No doubt. And listen, not all the ideas have been successful, right? But overall, that willingness to innovate has paid off. The world doesn't stand still, and neither should the NBA.
Now, here's Fox. Vassell, no good.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
And here's Reeves outside. Barnes grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Maxi Kleber. Dalton Kennett comes in for Jake LaRavia. And James subbed in for Austin Reed. And the Lakers call time here. They're leading by 30. for T-shirts. It's now time for our T-shirt giveaway. Let's hear you get loud. Some changes for the Lakers. James checked in for Dalton Connect. Smart comes in for Luke Kennard. And Luka Doncic subbed in for James. So it's the Spurs now. Ice ball booming by San Antonio. Here's Castle, covered by Hayes. 6 to shoot. Here's Wembanyama. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Doncic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's LeBron. Takes the 3. Dives for it, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Los Angeles.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Austin Reeves.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
You know, the perfect lob partner, Wembanyama, with elite hand-eye coordination.
Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. In the corner, it's James. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Hachimura, no good. Here are the Spurs with the ball. Wembanyama high post. Oh, he just jams it right over LeBron. Wow.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
It's good from long range.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Castle with it, so it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
Well, LeBron, this is the last game for a little while, so as a team, how do you approach the break?
Well, we got a couple days off, but everyone needs to stay in tune. Even though we're not going to be on our feet or on the basketball court, everyone needs to continue to just, work your mind, work your body as well, and, get ready for practice.
Well, try to mix in a little rest before you get back to the grind and enjoy it. Thanks, LeBron.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Austin Reeves.